Strange rumors surrounding the nameless tower. In the middle of the Ontario jungle, a land of wet, quiet, and strangely cold, there's a place that Google Maps sometimes shows, sometimes doesn't. There stands a towering metal tower, lonely and eerie, like something out of an alien's dream. Don't let the like button be lonely. Don't let the share button wither. And don't let the subscribe button wait for you forever. Do you believe it? Comment below and let me know. There are no trails leading to it. There are no fences, no warning signs. But anyone who has ever come close or intentionally says the same thing. The air is compressed, the sound is broken like radio waves, and something is watching. The people in the area dare not call it by its real name. They call it by a vague name, Tower X, or sometimes Martian TV Tower. Everyone seems to know it exists, but no one dares to say too much. Some say that the top of the tower used to emit a soft, dim blue light, only on moonless nights. Others tell of a humming that rings in their ears when standing less than 300 meters away from the tower, a sound that does not come from speakers nor from machines, but seems to echo from inside the mind. The first question that arises is, who built it? And for what purpose? For decades, Tower X has never been mentioned in any infrastructure planning documents. No government agency, television organization, or telecommunications corporation has claimed ownership. Even the land records where the tower stands are listed as area under consideration, an unusually vague way of saying it. It seems that, from its strange shape, isolation, and mysterious way of operating, the tower has become a gateway between the real world and the inexplicable. Who built this tower? In the dense, damp darkness of the Ontario forest, where the sunlight seems to be smothered by the dense canopy, the steel tower rises like a scar of iron in the pristine landscape. There are no warning signs, no nameplates, no indication of who owns it. Even the local natives can't remember exactly when the tower first appeared on the hazy horizon. Some say it's been there since the 1960s. Others swear they never saw it until 2001. But no one dares to get too close. So who built it? And for what purpose? Brick, the impossible structure, doesn't fit any commercial design. A group of local engineers secretly surveyed the tower in 2014. Under the guise of an amateur photography expedition, they approached the structure and took dozens of close-up photos, which were later taken down by local authorities just hours after they posted them on an anonymous forum. The base of the tower is described as being made from an unidentified concrete, a weakly magnetic, blue-gray concrete with a strength twice that of the Canadian military's construction standards. The pipes and antennas mounted on the tower's body also do not meet any documented civil or media engineering standards. An anonymous electrical engineer commented, "If this were a civilian broadcasting station, I would recognize the type of cable, the operating frequency, the grounding system. But this? It looks like it was built by a civilization that doesn't belong here. Compass not registered in any system." The Ontario government, when asked officially through the press, refused to comment. They affirmed that no TV tower is registered to be built in that coordinate area. This further stirred public opinion. How could a structure over 60 meters high exist quietly like a ghost, without construction documents, without permits, without being handled for decades? Some independent investigators tried to compare it with old aeronautical maps, military maps, and even satellite images from Google Earth. The strange thing is, before 2004, the tower did not appear in any satellite images. But from 2005 onwards, it suddenly appeared, complete with shape and shadow, as if it had been turned on to exist. Some say it was just a result of poor satellite imagery. Others believe that the tower had some kind of camouflage, perhaps optical wave cloaking technology, and that it had failed in 2005. Flying saucer the rumors, alien base, secret communication station, or portal. Theories began to appear on Reddit, 4chan, and even secret Facebook groups. Theory 1. It was a relay station for US/Canadian spy satellites, operating in a network that covered North America. Because of its sensitive nature, it was not made public. Theory 2. The tower was not built by humans. It was a structure to communicate with another species, possibly extraterrestrial. Strange frequency signals recorded around the area at night are evidence. Hypothesis 3. It is some kind of energy tower, a type of ancient pylon similar to the Tesla Tower or the energy pillars recorded in ancient Egyptian texts. It operates outside the framework of modern physics and can open dimensional portals. DNA out-of-time technology? A piece of metal collected by an anonymous local explorer from near the base of the tower, possibly a fallen or chipped piece, was sent to the materials lab at the University of British Columbia. The results could not determine the exact composition of the metal. It has unusually high electrical and magnetic conductivity and is resistant to heat up to 2,200 degrees Celsius. What is strange? When exposed to UV light, the metal emits undecipherable geometrical symbols, like an ancient language encoded into matter. Brain what no one dares say publicly. A former resident of the area, Thomas E., who has since moved out of state, left behind a 32-minute audio recording for a mystery investigation podcast. In it, he said, "I saw a light moving up and down the tower, like an X-ray, no sound. And that night, my dog ran off into the woods and never came back." When asked why he left, he simply said, "That thing wasn't meant for us humans to touch. It was built to monitor something, or keep something inside." Conclusion: the tower still stands silent. No repairs, no maintenance personnel, no cables connecting it to any infrastructure. But on special nights, when the sky is cloudy and the radio waves become distorted, it is said you can see a flashing blue light on top of the tower, like a signal waiting to be picked up. Strange signals from nowhere. On a cold autumn night, when the stars were no longer shining brightly in the sky, a strange signal suddenly appeared, spreading through the receivers of detectives and truth seekers about the mysterious tower. It was a sound that defied description, a soft, lingering whoosh sound, as if an invisible light was slicing through the atmosphere, only to disappear just as you began to notice it. A signal that had the characteristics of a radio wave, but did not belong to any communication system that humans could understand. Speaker high volume, the first X signal, strange and unexplainable. The story begins in December 2012, when a group of researchers and UFO enthusiasts, led by a former electronics engineer named Mark Drayton, decided to try to pick up a signal from the tower. Using sophisticated radio receivers and signal analysis equipment, they managed to approach the area near the tower on a moonless night. Within hours, an unusual signal began to appear on the team's computer screens. It was a series of strange frequencies, not traditional radio waves, but strong, continuous pulses of signals, like a whoosh sound that shot through space. They were all coming from the tower. The signals had a very short period of time and disappeared in an extremely short time. Despite the team's efforts to analyze them, they could not determine the source of the signal. The more they tried to determine the frequency, the more confused they became. Some even suspected that the tower was transmitting some form of extraterrestrial communication signal. Satellite antenna unique and undecipherable, strange radio signal. To verify the signal, Drayton and his team contacted several government agencies, hoping to find a reasonable explanation. However, all the answers were the same. Nothing strange. It's probably just interference. But the truth is, this signal is unlike any interference experts have ever seen. Its characteristic is that there is no decay as it travels through space, but instead, each signal pulse gradually increases in intensity until it reaches a peak, then suddenly stops, as if time and space are stopped for a brief moment. The researchers used advanced frequency analysis software to record the signal. After applying analysis algorithms, they noticed an unusual repetition in the signals. It is a special frequency sequence, interspersed with undecipherable symbols. Their images do not resemble any human language. We have recorded strange characters appearing when analyzing the waveform. It is not noise. It is a form of encryption, said a veteran analyst who did not want to reveal his identity. Flying saucer. This is an extraterrestrial signal. The question remains unanswered. These signals have not only attracted the attention of UFO researchers, but also left communications and engineering experts puzzled. Some believe that the tower may be receiving signals from an extraterrestrial life form. This is not a new hypothesis, as scientists have long hypothesized that Earth may receive signals from other civilizations. Astronomy expert Dr. Leah Carter, one of the first researchers to study the signal, said, "The signal we received was unlike anything we could have ever heard of. Under normal circumstances, we have no idea why it would appear and why it would have these strange frequencies." A more sinister theory has been put forward. The tower is a kind of communication gateway, a place where an extraterrestrial species uses to communicate, and the signals are a form of message from outer space. Globe showing Europe, Africa, suddenly silent. The strange disappearance of a signal. After this strange signal was recorded, the tower suddenly stopped transmitting. There were no more pinching signals. The entire research team stopped in confusion, not understanding what had happened. Despite many attempts to return to receive signals from the tower, all were in vain. The tower no longer emitted any radio waves. There were no signs of strange electromagnetic or magnetic fluctuations. Since then, people living near the tower have started telling strange stories, strange noises at night, dark shadows moving around the tower, and some even claim to have seen strange objects gliding across the sky above the tower. Magnifying glass tilted left, the question remains, what really happened? Researchers still cannot explain the origin of the signal, and its sudden disappearance makes it all the more mysterious. How could a signal appear, then suddenly disappear without leaving a trace? There's only one thing that everyone can be sure of. The tower is no ordinary structure. It holds some deep secret that no one can explain, and the signals, even though they have stopped, are a reminder of what might be lurking in the darkness of this forest. Conclusion. As the night falls and the stars begin to twinkle in the sky, you will hear a strange sound, like the hissing of a strange object drifting through the atmosphere. Is the tower still sending out strange signals, or is it just a story that has yet to be told? The strange disappearances of people around the tower. There are stories that, when told, you can hardly believe that they actually happened. But what happened around the X-Files TV tower is a strange and inexplicable story, which is increasingly frequent, making it impossible for anyone who has been near it to return intact. This story begins with the first people, those who may have survived to tell what they witnessed. Man Detective Disappearances Without a Trace. In 2010, a group of amateur detectives, including Sophie Delacroix and Alexander Mallory, visited the tower with the purpose of conducting an investigation into the strange signals they had heard rumors about. Sophie, an explorer specializing in abandoned buildings, and Alexander, a photographer specializing in the mysterious, prepared everything carefully. During the first few days, they felt an eerie silence around the tower. But on the third night, as they were getting ready to return to their car, something unexpected happened. According to the accounts of those who had accompanied them, Sophie and Alexander had gone into the woods in the evening. They had intended to return the next morning. But the next morning, they never returned. When a search party was dispatched, all they found was their car, parked quietly in the parking lot, but no trace of the two men. Experts speculated that they might have been attacked by wild animals or lost their way in the dense forest. However, strangely, there was no sign of a struggle, nor were there any footprints or other signs that a person might leave when lost. Only a map was left lying next to the car, drawing a seemingly unreal path. Cyclone's strange shadows at night. The story of Sophie and Alexander's disappearance quickly spread, and soon, others continued to approach the tower in hopes of discovering the mystery that Sophie and Alexander had not yet discovered. Another research group, including scientists and experts in the invisible phenomenon, decided to set up camp near the tower. They began using modern equipment to record any strange events that occurred. However, after only a few nights, one of the group members wrote in his diary, "At 3 a.m., I saw shadowy figures moving around the tower. They did not look like people. They were tall, indistinct, as if they were made of darkness. I dare not call them hallucinations, but I'm sure I saw them." When the team reviewed the audio and video recordings from that night, they found a strange static, like an invisible signal, that blinded their electronic devices. And while no one could see anything clearly in the video, they sensed a change in the atmosphere, an eerie stillness, as if space and time had been distorted. Man Detective, another missing case. Fear pervades. In 2015, a Canadian government expedition decided to officially examine the tower after reports of a series of unexplained events occurring around the area. The expedition included several security personnel and a number of paranormal experts, including Jacob Harris, a psychologist known for his research on the effects of space on the human mind. Jacob and his colleagues spent nearly a week studying the tower and the strange signals it emitted. But on the last night, as they prepared to leave, another event occurred. One of the team members, Lucy Wilkins, mysteriously disappeared. According to witnesses, Lucy was standing alone near the tower near midnight, as if she was listening for something. She then suddenly turned around, saying, "They're waiting for me," before suddenly disappearing into the darkness. The group searched around the tower for hours, but found no trace. Lucy also left no trace. Eyes, shadow detection, invisible presence. A few days after Lucy's disappearance, a strange report came in from another area. A resident living near the forest took a strange photo. The photo shows the tower, but a blurry figure appears to be standing on top of it, facing the camera. The resident did not reveal his identity, but he confirmed that the photo was taken on a rainy night. The time of the photo was around 11 p.m. What is special is that this photo does not resemble any optical phenomenon or interference that experts have encountered. Candle local rumors. When asked about the disappearance of people around the tower, the residents living nearby just kept quiet. Many people avoided mentioning the tower, while some were bewildered whenever someone wanted to know about it. Some people started to spread the word that not only people who entered the area around the tower, but also those who live nearby may be affected by its strange presence. An elderly woman, Mrs. Clara Haynes, who has lived near the area since she was young, recounted, "I've known it for a long time, that tower, but you never want to go near it. People who go near it, they change. They become different. They lose a part of their soul. And what they find there may be the worst thing that ever happened to them." Conclusion. The X-Files TV tower is more than just an abandoned building. It contains unexplained secrets, untouchable events, and invisible ghosts that make people unable to take their eyes off it. The disappearance of people around the tower is just a small part of the series of strange phenomena related to this place. So is this tower really a gate, a trap? Or is it a place that holds some incomprehensible power? Signs of supernatural intervention. Just months after the strange events surrounding the X-Files TV tower, the attention of researchers, detectives, and curious people has increased. One particular concern has become increasingly clear. The tower seems to be not only a strange place, but also has supernatural powers that humans cannot explain. The signs of supernatural intervention become more and more obvious, leading to a series of unbelievable but observable events. And with each new discovery, the questions pile up, making everyone who approaches the tower feel that something invisible is watching their every move. New moon strange phenomena in space and time. One of the most prominent signs of supernatural intervention is the unusual transformation of time and space around the tower. Exploration teams have noticed an extremely strange phenomenon. At a certain time, usually at 3 a.m., all watches, phones, and time-measuring devices will stop working, as if some invisible force is interfering and changing the flow of time. Those who have experienced this phenomenon all report that they feel as if time is passing abnormally, both slowing down and speeding up to the point of being impossible to grasp. A research team decided to record these unusual signs with precision measuring devices. The results showed that a magnetic disturbance phenomenon covered the area around the tower, so strong that electronic devices such as video cameras, magnetometers, and other tools could not function normally. This led to the hypothesis that there may be some invisible force directly interfering with the environment around the tower. In addition, many explorers have experienced a sense of cognitive dissonance, as if they cannot distinguish between reality and illusion. The feeling of disorientation and persistent memory loss has left many of them unable to explain what they have seen, done, or even where they have been. Milky Way's strange signals from space. In addition to interference in physical space, the X-Files TV tower also has a strange connection to strange signals from space. During the expeditions, many groups have recorded inexplicable radio signals coming from the tower area. These signals do not belong to any communication equipment in the area. Neither radio frequencies, radio waves, nor even telecommunications infrastructure signals can explain their origin. These signals have a remarkable feature. They're not chaotic or noisy, but rather very orderly, like some kind of code or pattern. Many scientists have tried to decipher these signals, but they do not resemble any known form of communication or code. Some have even suggested that these signals may be signals from an extraterrestrial source, perhaps a form of communication from an alien civilization. A study conducted by the Canadian Institute for Space Research obtained some data on these signals and found that the signals may be related to a change in the ionosphere, a phenomenon that can occur when invisible waves from space interfere. However, what has many people puzzled is the nature of the signals, something that cannot be explained by current scientific theory. Crescent moon mysterious shadows at midnight. One of the signs that led many to believe that the X-Files TV tower was more than just an inanimate structure was the mysterious shadows that appeared around the tower late at night. These images were not reflections from bright lights or moonlight, but rather blurry, indistinct shapes that could sometimes be seen in photos taken from distance. Another research group, consisting of paranormal experts and ghost researchers, decided to stay overnight in the area around the tower, hoping to collect more evidence of these phenomena. And it was on the third night that they witnessed an unbelievable event. Around 2 a.m., while the research group was resting in the camp, a tall figure, as if made of mist, moved around the tower. The team initially thought it might be a hallucination, but upon re-examining the photo that one of the team members had taken, they discovered that the strange figure was not a product of light or shadow at all. What's even more bizarre is that when the team went to the area where the figure had been standing, they found an old piece of metal that appeared to have been affected by some invisible force. Experts believe that this could be a sign of a supernatural presence or an extraterrestrial force trying to communicate, but could not understand why. Cyclone's similar direct impact, strange feelings. In addition to the invisible signals and phenomena, one of the most notable signs is a strange feeling that people who approach the area of this TV tower feel. People who come close to the tower area report that they often feel a strong psychological pressure, as if they're being watched by an invisible force. Some people describe the feeling as being chased, even though they can't see anything. The strange thing is, there are no sounds or signs for them to realize what is happening, but they still can't escape the feeling of being watched. People who have been in contact with this area for a long time believe that it is part of an emotional force created by the tower itself, possibly the result of supernatural phenomena that we cannot yet understand. Conclusion: the X-Files TV tower is not a purely physical structure. The supernatural interference surrounding the tower, from strange signals to mysterious figures, only adds to its mystery. These strange signs, though just the tip of the iceberg, have excited the imagination of those who have come to investigate. And if these phenomena are indeed the work of extraterrestrial or supernatural intervention, we may have only begun to scratch the surface of a vast mystery that is beyond our ability to explain. Could the X-Files TV tower be just one of the points of contact between humans and forces we cannot understand? The mysteries surrounding the strange morphings. New moon mysterious morphings and the tower connection. While scientists and curious minds continue to struggle to explain the unusual phenomena surrounding the X-Files television tower, increasingly bizarre events have begun to occur, leading people to question the true origins of these unexplainable occurrences. In many expeditions, not only have there been invisible phenomena or strange signals from space, but there have also been physical transformations of objects around the tower. This is one of the strangest signs, when everything from rocks to trees in the area appear to morph or change in an inexplicable way. On a foggy evening, A research team captured strange photos in which seemingly motionless objects undergo inexplicable changes. The large stones around the tower appear to have changed shape, from square stones to strange shapes as if affected by an invisible force. Some of the large stones even have strange cracks, as if they have expanded in ways that cannot be explained by physical theory. It is not only the solid objects that change shape, but also the trees in the tower area that cannot be explained. The tall trees, which usually look normal during the day, have incredible transformations at night. These trees can suddenly shrink and change the direction of their branches, causing researchers to suspect that some invisible force is affecting them. This raises the question, is this a sign of a supernatural entity affecting the physical world, or is it an undiscovered phenomenon of the universe where space and time can suddenly change? Milky Way strange entities appearing around the tower. In addition to the morphing objects and scenes, one of the most terrifying phenomena during the expeditions was the appearance of strange entities around the tower at strange times of the night. Witnesses described seeing shadowy figures, indistinct shapes resembling supernatural creatures moving around the tower, sometimes only noticed through quick flashes of light or shadowy figures. Some expedition teams decided to install sensors and cameras to record these phenomena. One rainy night, while the team was resting in camp, a strange figure appeared and moved around the tower. The cameras captured blurry images of an entity that closely resembled a person, but as the detectives got closer, the figure mysteriously disappeared, as if it were not a physical entity, but a temporary apparition. What is remarkable is that these entities are not like traditional spirits or ghostly phenomena that people imagine. Instead, they can appear and disappear in the blink of an eye, and sometimes, observers can feel a strong psychological pressure whenever they appear, causing anyone approaching the tower to feel watched and threatened. Cyclone mysterious signals and cosmic clues. Not only have strange entities appeared, but there have also been some mysterious signals recorded around the tower area, raising suspicions about the connection between the tower and some cosmic events. These signals have been identified as strange radio frequencies that cannot be explained, not from conventional sources such as radio or television signals. On a clear night, signal receiving devices recorded an extremely strong radio signal that could last from several seconds to several minutes. What is special is that these signals have a very special pattern, like a complex coding system, which when deciphered shows that the number sequences do not have any rules that scientists can recognize. Some space researchers believe that these signals may be an extraterrestrial warning or a communication signal from civilizations with superior technology. In addition, some experts on space phenomena have also mentioned the possibility that these signals are related to changes in the ionosphere layer or even the intrusion of cosmic waves that humans cannot control or explain. New moon signs of disturbance in the environment around the tower. One of the other phenomena related to supernatural intervention is the environmental disturbances that occur around the tower. People who visit this area have reported a feeling of space becoming heavy and inexplicable. Inanimate objects, such as rocks or trees, exhibit inexplicable changes in position and state, as if some force were altering their surroundings without any external physical intervention. A team of explorers attempted to measure the levels of magnetic fields and waves electromagnetic fields around the tower, and the results showed an unusual spike in the magnetic field in certain areas. This has led researchers to suspect that there may be a cosmic phenomenon that we cannot yet understand, or even the intervention of a supernatural entity. Conclusion: the X-Files TV tower is more than just a simple physical structure. The strange signs of deformation, the appearance of strange entities, and mysterious signals all suggest that the tower may be related to a supernatural phenomenon or an extraterrestrial force that we cannot yet explain. These strange events only add to the mystery surrounding the tower and raise questions about the relationship between the human world and alien forces. This confirms that perhaps the truth about the X-Files TV tower is one of the cosmic mysteries that we have yet to uncover. But there will certainly be many more strange and mysterious things to decode in the future. The mysteries surrounding the strange morphings. New moon mysterious morphings, and the tower connection. While scientists and curious minds continue to struggle to explain the unusual phenomena surrounding the X-Files television tower, increasingly bizarre events have begun to occur, leading people to question the true origins of these unexplainable occurrences. In many expeditions, not only have there been invisible phenomena or strange signals from space, but there have also been physical transformations of objects around the tower. This is one of the strangest signs, when everything from rocks to trees in the area appear to morph or change in an inexplicable way. On a foggy evening, a research team captured strange photos in which seemingly motionless objects undergo inexplicable changes. The large stones around the tower appear to have changed shape, from square stones to strange shapes as if affected by an invisible force. Some of the large stones even have strange cracks, as if they have expanded in ways that cannot be explained by physical theory. It is not only the solid objects that change shape, but also the trees in the tower area that cannot be explained. The tall trees, which usually look normal during the day, have incredible transformations at night. These trees can suddenly shrink and change the direction of their branches, causing researchers to suspect that some invisible force is affecting them. This raises the question, is this a sign of a supernatural entity affecting the physical world, or is it an undiscovered phenomenon of the universe where space and time can suddenly change? Milky Way strange entities appearing around the tower. In addition to the morphing objects and scenes, one of the most terrifying phenomena during the expeditions was the appearance of strange entities around the tower at strange times of the night. Witnesses described seeing shadowy figures, indistinct shapes resembling supernatural creatures moving around the tower, sometimes only noticed through quick flashes of light or shadowy figures. Some expedition teams decided to install sensors and cameras to record these phenomena. One rainy night, while the team was resting in camp, a strange figure appeared and moved around the tower. The cameras captured blurry images of an entity that closely resembled a person. But as the detectives got closer, the figure mysteriously disappeared, as if it were not a physical entity, but a temporary apparition. What is remarkable is that these entities are not like traditional spirits or ghostly phenomena that people imagine. Instead, they can appear and disappear in the blink of an eye, and sometimes observers can feel a strong psychological pressure whenever they appear, causing anyone approaching the tower to feel watched and threatened. Cyclone mysterious signals and cosmic clues. Not only have strange entities appeared, but there have also been some mysterious signals recorded around the tower area, raising suspicions about the connection between the tower and some cosmic events. These signals have been identified as strange radio frequencies that cannot be explained, not from conventional sources such as radio or television signals. On a clear night, signal receiving devices recorded an extremely strong radio signal that could last from several seconds to several minutes. What is special is that these signals have a very special pattern, like a complex coding system, which when deciphered shows that the number sequences do not have any rules that scientists can recognize. Some space researchers believe that these signals may be an extraterrestrial warning or a communication signal from civilizations with superior technology. In addition, some experts on space phenomena have also mentioned the possibility that these signals are related to changes in the ionosphere layer or even the intrusion of cosmic waves that humans cannot control or explain. New moon signs of disturbance in the environment around the tower. One of the other phenomena related to supernatural intervention is the environmental disturbances that occur around the tower. People who visit this area have reported a feeling of space becoming heavy and inexplicable. Inanimate objects, such as rocks or trees, exhibit inexplicable changes in position and state, as if some force were altering their surroundings without any external physical intervention. A team of explorers attempted to measure the levels of magnetic fields and waves electromagnetic fields around the tower, and the results showed an unusual spike in the magnetic field in certain areas. This has led researchers to suspect that there may be a cosmic phenomenon that we cannot yet understand, or even the intervention of a supernatural entity. Conclusion: the X-Files TV tower is more than just a simple physical structure. The strange signs of deformation, the appearance of strange entities, and mysterious signals all suggest that the tower may be related to a supernatural phenomenon or an extraterrestrial force that we cannot yet explain. These strange events only add to the mystery surrounding the tower and raise questions about the relationship between the human world and alien forces. This confirms that perhaps the truth about the X-Files TV tower is one of the cosmic mysteries that we have yet to uncover, but there will certainly be many more strange and mysterious things to decode in the future. The X-Files tower's relationship to cosmic phenomena. Milky Way, the X-Files tower as a cosmic door. We cannot deny that the X-Files tower is more than just a regular television structure. It could be a cosmic door where supernatural phenomena and space-time distortions occur at an unusual frequency. Some scientific theories suggest that the tower may be connected to a space-time hole, where cosmic waves and extraterrestrial entities can interfere with our world. The strange radio signals and waves around the tower, along with the inexplicable object distortions and phenomena, seem to be just a small part of what the tower could actually be involved in. Cosmologists and multiverse theorists have proposed that the tower may be a junction between parallel universes, where the distortion of space-time could cause other worlds to spill into our own, bringing with them unexplained phenomena. Several research teams have determined that the strange electromagnetic waves and frequencies emitted from the tower could be a sign of a dimensional rift forming. This could explain why many strange events, such as the disappearance of people and the morphing of objects, have occurred in this area. The tower seems to act as a gateway between spaces and worlds. New moon relation to modern cosmic phenomena. One of the most notable points is the strange coincidence between the phenomena occurring at the tower and cosmic phenomena that have been studied in recent years. Astronomers have recorded strange radio waves emanating from distant regions of space, and some researchers have suggested that these waves may come from a strange form of extraterrestrial matter, or perhaps from an intrusion from a parallel world. There are also theories that the X-Files TV tower is a cosmic signal receiver, an experimental instrument, or a space sensor capable of picking up extremely strong signals from celestial bodies and extraterrestrial objects. Over the years, studies of radio wave phenomena in the universe have shown that these signals may come from unexplored regions of space. The tower, with its powerful signal-emitting capabilities, could serve as a relay and receiver for these strange cosmic signals. Interestingly, in recent years, researchers have discovered that cosmic waves from black holes and dead stars can create extremely powerful waves that penetrate space in ways that science has yet to fully understand. Could the X-Files TV tower be a tool that interacts with these waves, or even be part of an undiscovered cosmic system? Cyclone connections to new phenomena in science. The X-Files TV tower has also drawn the attention of researchers to strange physical phenomena in space. One of the notable theories is the interference between electromagnetic waves and the movement of matter in space. Cosmic waves from many black holes and neutron stars may have interfered with the tower's magnetic field, leading to unexplained physical phenomena, such as morphing objects, creating shock waves, and affecting the surrounding environment. One of the theories about the tower's influence on the surrounding physical space is that the tower could be an ancient technological structure designed to absorb and relay signals from space. This theory is supported by strange signals and unexplained physical signs in the area around the tower. It is possible that the tower was built by an ancient civilization with a deep understanding of cosmic phenomena and how they interact with space and time. New moon signs from the past, ancient technology, and cosmic communication. It is worth noting that the mystery of the tower is not limited to modern phenomena, but could also be related to ancient civilizations that knew how to communicate with extraterrestrial entities or had knowledge of cosmic phenomena. One of the most obvious signs is the strange drawings discovered near the tower, where cosmic symbols and images related to space can be found. These symbols could be traces of an ancient civilization that knew how to use cosmic calculations to communicate with extraterrestrial forces. It is possible that the X-Files TV tower is the remains of an ancient structure built to communicate with extraterrestrial civilizations, or to connect to a cosmic door that allows humans to access undiscovered secrets in space. Cyclone conclusion, an unsolved mystery. The mystery surrounding the X-Files TV tower still exists, and there may be many more cosmic phenomena that we cannot explain. Strange signals, object transformations, and the appearance of strange entities are just part of a larger picture, a cosmic mystery that still awaits discovery. With the strange relationship between the tower and cosmic phenomena, it is possible that the tower is not just a normal scientific construction, but a tool connecting to distant worlds and a door opening to the deepest secrets of the universe. Researchers, cosmologists, and supernatural detectives will continue to search, explore, and hope that one day, the truth will be revealed. The unsolved mysteries and future of the X-Files TV tower. New Moon, the transformation of the tower through time. With all the mysteries and strange phenomena associated with the X-Files TV tower, it is undeniable that it has profoundly changed the way people perceive the concept of space and time. The tower is not just a simple technological structure, but a node of intersection between dimensions and parallel worlds that we cannot fully understand. The signals from the tower are not simply radio waves, but can be signs of changes in space-time, leading to strange phenomena such as object transformations, unexplained disappearances, and inexplicable events that we have witnessed. The tower can be a frequency transmitter or a form of invisible connection between the physical and supernatural worlds. But could the tower's change have far-reaching consequences for our future? Milky Way, the TV tower, and the theory of parallel universes. With the phenomena that have occurred around the TV tower, many scientists have begun to focus on theories of parallel universes. The multiverse theory has long been mentioned, but the strange phenomena surrounding the tower have only strengthened this hypothesis. Some cosmologists believe that the tower may be a gateway connecting parallel universes or other dimensions, and its change could be a turning point in humanity's understanding of the universe. According to the theory of the multiverse, there may be countless parallel universes existing alongside our own, each with a different reality, with its own physical laws. Phenomena, such as object morphing, invisible entities appearing around the tower, may be evidence of interference between universes. The tower may be a door that allows us to enter other dimensions, and the changes that occur in the space around the tower may be the result of this interference. Experiments on the multiverse theory are increasingly interested and may help to decode the mysteries surrounding the X-Files TV tower. It is possible that the tower is not just a physical structure, but part of a larger system in the universe that we cannot explain. New Moon connecting with strange phenomena around the world. Not only the X-Files TV tower, around the world, strange phenomena such as mini black holes, strange radio waves from deep space, or other space-time changes are being thoroughly studied. All of these phenomena may be related to a larger cosmic phenomenon, where the interference between worlds is creating unpredictable changes. Paranormal and cosmologists believe that the connection between the X-Files TV tower and other phenomena around the world is not a coincidence. These phenomena may be a sign of a major cosmic event that is taking place, an event that humans have not yet fully understood. The fact that the TV tower can create changes in space-time is just a small part of a larger picture, where strange phenomena are linked together to create an effect that we have not yet been able to explain. Researchers have begun to delve deeper into the connections between the strange events that occur around the tower and other cosmic phenomena. Is the tower an ancient device built by another civilization to receive and relay information from other dimensions? Or is it simply a structure that happens to be located at a dimensional intersection? Milky Way questions that still need answers. Although the X-Files TV tower has become a cosmic legend, questions about its existence and meaning remain unanswered. Is the tower simply a communication structure? Or does it actually have a more important role in connecting different worlds and dimensions? Are the radio signals emitted from the tower actually related to the spatial changes that scientists are studying? Another question that has been raised is whether the tower is a tool to detect supernatural forces. Perhaps the mysterious disappearances of visitors to the tower and the appearance of invisible entities are signs that the tower may be connected to supernatural doors that we have not yet been able to open. This opens up a new possibility. The X-Files TV tower may not be just a physical object, but a door leading to other dimensions. New Moon, the future of the X-Files tower. Will the mystery be solved? With all that has happened around the tower, its future remains an unsolved mystery. Strange phenomena, strange radio signals, and the disappearance of researchers all add up to a dark and unsolved mystery. However, we cannot deny that the tower could play an important role in uncovering the secrets of the universe. Cyclone conclusion, an unsolved mystery. The mystery surrounding the X-Files TV tower still exists, and there may be many more cosmic phenomena that we cannot explain. Strange signals, object transformations, and the appearance of strange entities are just part of a larger picture, a cosmic mystery that still awaits discovery. With the strange relationship between the tower and cosmic phenomena, it is possible that the tower is not just a normal scientific construction, but a tool connecting to distant worlds and a door opening to the deepest secrets of the universe. Researchers, cosmologists, and supernatural detectives will continue to search, explore, and hope that one day, the truth will be revealed. Finally, breakthrough signs and predictions for the future. New Moon, the road to discovery is not over. While the journey to explore the X-Files TV tower has brought many mysteries, in fact, this is only a small part of a larger story about the universe and the supernatural that cannot be explained. The tower itself, along with the strange phenomena and strange events that occur around it, may just be a starting point for further human discoveries about doors that open to other dimensions. The appearance of mysterious radio signals, invisible entities, and objects morphing near the tower are not random phenomena, but signals that we need to pay attention to. Could these phenomena herald a major change in the way humans perceive the universe? Or is the tower simply a structure stuck in another time and space, inexplicable within the framework of our current understanding? Milky Way, the evolution of the X-Files TV tower. According to the latest research, there's a hypothesis that the X-Files TV tower may be evolving and developing in ways that we cannot predict. The strange signals emitted from the tower are becoming more and more complex and full of indecipherable wave patterns. This suggests the possibility that the tower is not simply a transmission device, but a tool that connects entities and dimensions through a mechanism that current science has not yet been able to explain. One of the remarkable things is the transformation of the tower over time. Is it some kind of ancient machine hidden under the shell of a modern building? Or is the tower absorbing energy from other dimensions and gradually changing its nature? The physical transformation of the tower may be a sign of a space-time change that we are not yet capable of recognizing. New Moon signals from the universe. Along with the tower's changes, a number of other cosmic phenomena are also taking place with increasing intensity. Strange radio signals from deep space, many black holes suddenly appearing near Earth, and the increase of unidentified objects in space may be signs of a larger phenomenon, a cosmic entity that humans have not yet reached. In that context, the X-Files TV tower may be a receiving point for signals from deep space. Scientists are studying the connection between the tower and strange changes in the universe to find a link between them. Is the tower a broadcasting point connecting parallel universes, or is it a door connecting entities from other dimensions? So, it can be said that the tower is not simply a television structure, but a part of a larger cosmic system that humans are gradually opening up. The inexplicable events happening around the tower may just be the first signs of a larger cosmic process that humans do not yet understand enough to control. Milky Way, the future of the X-Files TV tower and its challenges. Although the mystery of the X-Files TV tower has become a fascinating story, not only among researchers, but also among the community that loves supernatural mysteries, a big question remains unanswered. Where will the tower lead us? With the strange signals and strange events related to the tower, can we realize that this tower can lead to new discoveries about space, the universe, and other dimensions? Or will the tower become a symbol that will never be solved, a story that we will only understand when time and technology develop to a certain level? Scientists and supernatural detectives have not given up on understanding the strange signs emitted from the tower. However, if the tower is truly a cosmic portal, do we have the ability to connect with extraterrestrial entities? Are there endless secrets waiting for us to discover? Or are we just standing in front of the gateway that cannot be opened? New Moon Conclusion, an eternal legend. Although the story of the X-Files TV tower may continue for many more decades, one thing is certain: this tower will remain a symbol of unanswered questions. It is the unexplainable mystery that has made it a cosmic legend, a big question mark between science, the supernatural, and the universe. The X-Files tower, with all the strange signals and phenomena associated with it, will continue to be a subject of controversy, igniting the passion of exploration in the hearts of lovers of the paranormal, those who are always searching for unexplained secrets. The signs from the tower, although they may never be completely deciphered, will continue to challenge the human imagination, leading us to seek supernatural discoveries. And perhaps, one day, we will have enough knowledge to open the doors of the universe in time.